Why do so many students hate school?
Fuck school.
I hate school. I hate it.
From kindergarten to university, millions of students wake up every single morning feeling forced to go somewhere they don't even enjoy. And here is the strange part. We spend 15 to 20 years studying, memorizing information, passing exams, chasing grades. But after graduation, many people are still lost, stressed, and jobless. Is the problem the students or the system? Today I want to talk about why school often feels like it sucks and how I realized it through my own story. First, let's be honest, most people don't hate learning. People love learning. Kids love discovering things. They ask questions, they explore. But school often turns learning into something completely different. Instead of curiosity, we get memorize this, pass the exam, and forget it after the test. School rewards people who can memorize information, not necessarily people who can think, create, or solve real problems. You can get an A on an exam and forget everything 2 weeks later. Another problem is that school treats everyone the same, but every student learns differently. Some learn by doing, some learn by building, some by experimenting. So after years of this, many students start thinking, why am I even learning this? Let me tell you my own story. From kindergarten to high school, I was actually a great student. I love studying. My favorite subject was science. I believe something many students believe. If I study hard, if I get good grades, life will be easier later. But after graduating high school and entering university, I started seeing the real world. I saw people around me studying for 5 years at university. 5 years of exam, 5 years of stress, 5 years of sacrifice. And after graduating, many of them were still jobless, still confused, still trying to figure out life. Some of them weren't even closer to their dream. And that made me ask myself a serious question. Is this really the path I want to follow? Because university also requires money, time, and passion. And because of my financial situation and my personal dreams, I made a difficult decision. I dropped out of university, not because I hated learning, but because I realized something important. School and learning are not the same thing. School teaches you how to pass exams, but life requires something very different. Life requires problem solving, communication, creativity, adaptability, taking risks. These are things many schools don't teach. That's why some people with average grades succeed in life, while some top students struggle after graduation. Because the real world rewards skill, courage, and action, not just grades. Now, don't get me wrong, education is still powerful, knowledge is powerful, but learning should don't only happen inside a classroom. You can learn from books, from experience, from the internet, at home, everywhere. From failing and trying again, the goal is not just to finish school, the goal is to build a life you actually want. So maybe the real problem is not that students hate school. Maybe the real problem is how the system teaches it. And that's something we should all start thinking about. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more video about growing, science, and learning. See ya.